While this policewoman was on duty, a man in a car was suddenly stunned when he saw her. He smiled to himself, and the beautiful officer didn't say a single word until she handed him the ticket and returned to her car. From that day on, the man never drove normally again. He made sharp turns and even drove too fast, because he felt frustrated, which made the policewoman very angry, and she wrote him another ticket. But the man kept smiling while offering her a drink. She couldn't say anything, and when the man signed the ticket, he looked at her with an intense gaze. Just 2 days later, the man had already learned how to write his own tickets, and the policewoman no longer even needed to step out of her car. One day, she had just set up a speed radar by the roadside. When she saw the man speeding, she glanced toward his car and decided to let him go. But soon after, he drove by again, swerving wildly. Even her colleagues noticed and said she had to handle it herself. So the policewoman decided to give him a warning. She wrote down several violations the man had committed and gave him a serious warning not to repeat them. The man only smiled as he gathered the tickets, folded them like love letters, and slipped them into his pocket. None of those tickets discouraged him, and he kept driving around in circles. Both female officers just sat in their car watching his behavior. A nearby colleague noticed and said, "That man must be interested in you." The policewoman eventually grew more annoyed, so she stepped out of her car and told the man to pull over. Then she grabbed her duty book from the car and angrily hit him repeatedly. She told him to speak up if he had something to say, but that left him completely silent. The officer asked if he liked her, and again he stayed quiet. Then she handed him a ticket and told him to give her an answer another day. She turned around and walked back to her patrol car. And that was how the man received a ticket along with the policewoman's phone number. Eventually, he introduced the girl to his parents, and before long, they got married.